It's a fearful thing to die unprepared, to neglect salvation, and to ignore the condition of your soul. So many people are ignoring the condition of their souls, and they're going to wait until it's too late. Many people don't like to hear the messages about hell. They only want to hear about heaven. They only want to hear about how they can be successful in this life. It is the foolish thing to hold on and love the temporary and neglect your eternal soul. You know, there's two scenarios that I want to share with you. There's one scenario of a Christian. They live their life in obedience. They turned from their sin and they walked upright with God. And they lived their life to please God. And they were on their sick bed. And the family that's around that sick person, all they can see is peace on their face. And all they can see, there's no fear at all in this person that's getting ready to leave this earth. There's only peace. There's only anticipation on what's on the other side. But then on the other hand, the same person had the same opportunity to get it right, but then they neglected their soul. They neglected salvation. They kept putting it off, and now they're on the sick bed. Now they're on their sick bed. Now they don't have the faith to believe that they can be saved. Now they're fighting things that the people around them cannot see. They're saying, "Oh, my feet is on fire. I'm on fire." They're in torments already. But knowing that they had many chances to get it right. But now for this person that's fighting something that's not seen, that's the people got to hold them down. So, they're in such torments. There's two big contrast between these two people. One person made preparations for their soul and the other person neglected their soul, or the other person lived in deception. They continued in sin and lived in deception. And they believed the lies that once saved, you can never, ever, ever, ever lose your salvation. You can never, ever, ever fall out of relationship with God. But that is not true. Because if you remember the prodigal son, when the prodigal son came home and the father accepted him, the Bible said he was once lost, but now he's found. While he was out there living riotously, if he had died in his sin, he would not have made it to heaven. Because this is really an example of a Christian life. A Christian that was once in the Father's house, enjoying the Father's riches, the Father's blessings.